Freedom of the mind and soul intelligence. Attention, distraction, and true freedom. We are endowed by our Creator with freedom of the mind. Our mind creates our reality. As a whole, humanity has lost its ability to see the connection with aspects of consciousness, primarily thoughts and feelings, and the experiences and circumstances in our lives. Through divine grace and intervention, we are now reawakening to our true creative powers. This is an opportunity to reassess our lives and our world and to change whatever it is that does not resonate with our true being. We can put an end to suffering. We can put an end to poverty and debt. We can put an end to illusions and experiences of lack. We can experience optimum health. Humanity as a whole and each of us individually is experiencing cognitive dissonance, or stress, when we are not in alignment with our true power of mind. By becoming aware of our inherent freedom of the mind, how to reclaim it, and how to harness its creative powers, we can be set free to create and experience our lives and our world according to our true heart's desires. We can experience abundance and fulfillment. We can tap into the power of our soul, know truth, and consciously direct our minds. We can discover our individual gifts and put meaning and purpose into our lives using the creative freedom that is our birthright. This is universal order, and it will bring peace and harmony to our planet. Through societal conditioning, our values and awareness has become skewed. Our minds have been like ping-pong balls, bouncing here and there, directed and redirected through outer forces. We have not retained the awareness of the power of our minds and hearts. We have relinquished our individual sovereignty. We have become distracted from purposeful living. We have developed the belief that life is happening to us rather than through us. We have devolved to victim consciousness. Time to reclaim freedom of the mind. The first principle to understand when reclaiming freedom of the mind is the conscious direction of attention. Normally, we direct our attention outwardly most of the time. Unless we meditate or contemplate regularly, our awareness is observing outer reality. We need to spend regular period of time directing our attention inwardly to access the power of our soul, our true self. By tapping into our inner wisdom, we apprehend truth. We become empowered by our essential nature of spirit. We receive guidance and direction for our lives, and we discover our individual gifts and reason for being. What we place our attention on is where our energy goes. It also programs our memory. If we become conscious of what we are doing with our attention and the impact it has on our life, we can become inspired to make some beneficial changes. Societal conditioning has occurred by design. If we can be deceived to give up our freedom of the mind, then others can control us. They can usurp our personal power, and they can greedily accumulate the world's wealth of resources through selfish motives and deceptive strategies. It's been happening for a very long time. Technologies are being used in harmful ways that destroy, rather than support, life on our planet. There is much to be brought into our awareness here so that we can rise above it. We can learn to succeed with true values and by using our greater inner technologies. There has been purposeful programming of our subconscious minds through commercials that contain subliminal messages and symbols. There has been values programming by making us believe our being and our value is determined by what we have. Our perceptions are manipulated to serve the few rather than the greater good of the whole. Waking up to the truth about these issues will help to impress the importance of the changes we need to make to become empowered by freedom of the mind once again. Geoengineering, HAARP, the pharmaceutical drug push, media manipulation through narratives, weather warfare, biowarfare, radiation, and EMF waves from cell phone technologies that are meant to harm or destroy us have no power over us if we master our own minds and vibration. The frequencies of love are scientifically proven to provide better health and welfare. Attune to the frequencies of Earth by going out into nature. Understand the Schumann resonance factor for your health and well-being. Your mind will respond. Your body will become healthy. Distraction. Distraction is a method of capturing attention and energy. Have you ever had a goal or something you wanted to accomplish and then got distracted? What did you do to eliminate distractions to accomplish your goal? Have you ever set your mind to get something done and then did it? Imagine eliminating all distractions and focusing your attention on your intended outcomes. Practice setting some intentions and then focus your attention on achieving it. Use your mind, attention, your heart, feelings of passion, and your body, physical action, to accomplish your goal. Inside you will feel the intrinsic value, joy, happiness, peace, of being in alignment with your true self. Awareness is not a matter of ignoring the truth. It simply places the negative effects of what has been created into the periphery vision of the mind, moving into the causal nature of the mind and whole consciousness, to create something better. No, awareness is powerful. We just can't dwell on things that are negative without having in mind what we are going to replace it with. We are becoming conscious creators. True freedom. We can experience true freedom by attuning to our inner core, to our soul self, through our heart with inward attention. This attunement is a calibration of consciousness. It connects us to the genius intelligence within. It is where we know that we are essence of love. Infinite, undivided, whole. It is time for humanity to collectively regain control of our own minds and be free. Suffering cannot continue. Oppressive forces cannot remain hidden and attempt to control our minds for us. Individually, we must make the choice and the effort to regain control of our mind. We can do this through conscious attention direction, elimination of distractions, and focusing our attention on solutions provided through the intelligence of the soul. Let us master our minds and be free. This is a great time in human history. We are free to create a peaceful world through unity consciousness. We are all waking up together to realize what we focus our attention on determines our vibration, and our reality is created by our thoughts. We are understanding our potential now, and we are empowered. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel for daily motivational and spiritual videos. Check out link in the description to learn more about your soul.